Hey, what's up? This is Billy, the permaculture pimp daddy from Perma Pastures farm. You can see we got a chicken tractor here. Everything's installed, it's been inspected, everything's squared away, ready to go. And all the birds we had up there in the permaculture barn are now down here, at least in here for now. Now, why is that? Why does that even matter? Well, number one, we're bringing them out weeks earlier than we intended. The idea is for them to stay up in the barn where they're doing less damage to the pasture before things are often actually ready for them. But here's one of those areas where we had to make a change, and it has to do with what I'm sitting on right now. This area, this what looks like a barren, desolate landscape really isn't. There was a pile of logs out here, I'd say maybe this tall. Ain't that right, Milk? Why? Anyway, they've been here for years and years and years and years and years. And so what we have is a massive deposit of carbon. And some of it has actually turned. You can look down here and see that it's actually turning into soil. So even if you had a pile of logs out there in time, nature will turn it into soil. But to speed up things, these guys produce an awful lot of nitrogen. So we got them out early for the express reason, really two reasons. Number one, get them over here. They love it outside. They're gonna love this area. There's still all kinds of wonderful things that chickens love right here. So we're gonna park their chicken tractor over this area. And in addition to that, of course, they're gonna do what chickens do. They're gonna scratch, they're gonna explore, they're gonna do all those wonderful things. But what you don't see is that within this same area where we have this chicken tractor parked, over there is our burn spot, our burn barrel, all the areas we've been burning. And they're gonna have access to a legit dust bath over there as well. And some of them could really use it, despite the fact that we had one up there. So, with that said, we're gonna get this thing moved over here, stretch out some fence, get these guys and gals, or guy and gals outside, put them to work in the area that they love. We got our automatic door opener, but I gotta set the time on it. But I'm not gonna wait for that. I'm just gonna let them out and see what's up. This has been our burn pile, and there's a reason I'm not concerned about burning in this spot, as I've covered before. But for the new people out there, this area is going to be a construction site for something that we can't yet disclose. But we're working on that. Anyway, this has a bunch of ash, dirt, and a bunch of debris that was left here from before we got here. Now in here we have our leftover biochar that we made. That's going to be for the pigs primarily. Also, we're going to use some in the gardening areas. But the cool thing is that the chickens are in chicken heaven right now. They have all those wood chips to work through. They're going to help us. By helping us, they're helping themselves. They're getting the worms out of there. They're turning it over. They're getting whatever bugs are hiding down in there. But also over here, they have an instant dust bath that works out perfectly for us. So they'll get in here. Right now, they're not even touching the feed we brought out. But they'll get over here. Before you know it, they'll have a little place dug out where they're doing a dust bath and all that right here. So it's an awesome thing to be able to get them out of the barn because we have more than enough material that we need to make some bomb compost. But also, seeing animals on new pasture is just, it's so fulfilling, honestly. Every time we move this net, you could see a massive difference in their behavior. And right now I see it. Behavior I didn't see when they were in that barn. It's the best thing for them and the best thing for the pasture, but there's nothing that feels better than getting them outdoors, especially for the first time. All right, it's raining, so it's gonna be short. These guys decimated this massive pile of wood that was still left here, as you can see. So they're loving it. I mean, this is absolute bliss for them. So folks, I'm gonna leave it right there and say adieu for now. We'll pick it up next time with some really cool stuff. Till next time, this is Billy, the Permaculture Pimp Daddy, where PIMP stands for Permaculture is My Passion. We'll see you next time.